A nigga like me play his position, never tricking on the opposition. This ViciousV coming at you with the written, the real I'm spitting. While you running around thinking that you got me, and to the haters trying to copy, blast you, put you in a hot seat, got me, half you, crying to your mouth, trying to act like that you one in a million, drop, just like I do these hoes if they catch feelings, let it sink in deep, I'm talking fathoms, just remember it was Eve that played Adam, not far from the tree fell the apple. After that pop, commence and quench your thirst like Snapple. Think a pretty face gon' make your ass rich, bitch. A hoe like you need her ass kicked quick. And how you tryna talk your bills preaching to the choir hour lyric? Kill 31st Michael Myers. Run around here like you.
Yeah, hey, but you's a hoe.
Insta flicks and sexy pose got you thinking
You my, but you's a hoe. That no dog. They get no dog.
Check. Hey, so when I come through smashing, no shaking, bake, baby. And if all you worse a pretty face, I just insert dick and shake. Hey, so no, you cannot eat up off this dinner plate. Let it penetrate and eat you until you disintegrate. Damn. Hey, I'm tired of these no moral bitches that copy and just idolize these Instagram bitches. And these old can't cook and can't clean bitches. Please, hey, now down on your knees. Let me fill you up, A1 protein. You all for attention, that's a lack of self-esteem. Trying to hit 1,000 likes and them fuck me jeans. And you buy no action, you just rather talk your dreams. And them horses want you return the weed. And all I'm trying to say, if the shoe fits, wear it. Just know, bitches like you ain't worth Jerry. Around here like you.
Yeah, hey, but you's a hoe.
Insta flicks and sexy pose got you thinking
You my, but you's a hoe.
got time for no broke bitch
That
gets
no
dog.
They get no dog. Cause you's a hoe.
Yeah, ViciousV. I dedicate this to that bitch out there in Jamaica. Thought I was old tricking ass nigga or something. Nigga, this ViciousV, nigga. Real fucking Richmond. This face on a broke bitch, I'm a hood nigga. Once she said fuck me, I got rich. After Marriott, designer on my clothes. With a centerfold, I'm a sinner, she gon' get the dough. Just throw it on the mattress. All green like cabbage, lifestyle turning lavish. Yeah, my ex bitch wanna call me now. Bitch, it's too late for them sorries now. I this face on a broke bitch. This face on a broke bitch. Yeah, this face on a broke bitch. This face on a broke bitch. All the hating ain't gon' get you rich. Every day I'ma blow your rent. Got that coke money, I think I'm 50 Cent. She magazine gave a dig. Yeah, on a broke bitch. This face on a broke bitch. This face on a broke bitch. This face on a broke bitch. Hold up, bitch, I'm flexing on the average. Hold up, them bank rolls, I'ma grab it. Hold up, these model bitches gon' get ratchet. Hold up, blow a stack cause I have it. Only flight you catch is on that pipe, ho. Have you like short up all night, ho? And them red bottoms looking faded. I heard that pussy overrated. That Michael Kors watch don't even tell the time. No fashion sense, I tell you all the time. This face on a broke bitch. On the gram, hating on the next bitch. Mad cause your whip on donuts? Pulling scams on the under? What you mean, all you got's $100? Every summer, I'ma run them numbers. Yeah, this face on the broke, bitch. How you on that blade in the snow, bitch? Better come back with that dope, bitch. or you gotta go, bitch. Keep that foreign on them foes, ho. Got a bitch in LA, she serve them bows, though. And they ain't talking about no waitress. No stock, but we exchange some fuck faces. Yeah, catching flights, we see in different places. Dressing all black, like the Matrix. Hold up, tryna talk your bills, bitch, me no comprende. I need that money underlay. I Diaz face on a broke bitch. Diaz face on a broke bitch. Yeah, Diaz face on a broke bitch. Diaz face on a broke bitch. All that hating, they gon' get you rich. Every day, I'ma blow your rent. Got that coke money, I think I'm 50 Cent. She magazine gave a dig. On a broke bitch. Diaz face on a broke bitch. Diaz face on a broke bitch.
These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are
Yeah.
the tales that tell so well.
Some hood tales,
These are
nigga.
the tales,
Some real motherfucking hood tales.
these are
Yeah.
the tales that I
ViciousV.
tell so well.
I woke up about a quarter to 8. Just knew I had to be in the rich today. Shit, showered and shaved, then I hit the front gate. Didn't hesitate to leave out the driveway. Smash West 80, hit the parkway. At the light, seen a bad bitch look my way. Rolled down the window, said, "Girl, what's up with you?" Her name was Crystal and said I could slide through. And I could meet her at the Barracks around 10 to 2. Then she made a right at the light and I went through. Checked my phone, was due to hitting me. He said slide through, he on B Street. I said for sure, I'm on my way. I left Hilltop, made a left on the Parkway, and I'm dipping about 80 on the way. Nowhere spotted the damn police. I pulled up, hopped out, my nigga was good. Seen Swaggy in the back, rolling the backwood. My auntie buzzing off the drink, talking hella shit. And my uncle yapping too, can't tell him to quit. Dude pulled me to the side, had to tell me some news. He said some niggas hating on us cause we got the juice. They heard about them 500,000 views on YouTube. And they heard about the deals that's coming through. I said, wow, these days niggas mad off some bullshit. He said he knew one of their cousins was a setup bitch. And then he said her name, that was real suspicious. Damn, I had to step back real quick. I said I just saw her ass on me to come that way. Talking about that ass is mine today. And she was bad as fuck and I was gon' swing through. But now I know she was plotting, trying to give me the blues. He said, nigga, thank God you came. Them niggas probably waiting on you so they can spill your brains. I got the Mac in the ooh, what you trying to do? Swagger got the 9, he can roll with us too. I'm just sitting hella mad, can't get off that shit. Just because we on the road, niggas getting jealous. All these cops killing us, we supposed to band together. But it won't be today, my nigga, it's whatever. Hopped in the stolo, never took my whip. Picked up the phone, start to call this bitch. I ran my game so smooth, she said I'm waiting on you. You can park on 7th, and the gate just walked through. I said okay, then I hung up the phone. Thank God I left my whip at my auntie's home. We got the element, a surprise nigga, let's get it. Ski mask on the lap, gloves on fitted. We drove past a block just to scope out the scene. Bit another corner, came up on the back streets. Sitting back low, who can spot them niggas? Swagger jumped up and he pointed his finger. He said, there them niggas. We only need 2 things that clip in that trigger. We rolled up on they ass, got to blapping and busting. Laid they ass down, window seen that cousin. I seen 2 shells in the window when the bitch ducked. Hop back in the glow, yelling, bitch, now what? Thought that you had a nigga set up. Now the tables have turned, dish the whip in the cuts. Then we hit the stove, just to cop us a brew. Then we heard the sirens pass us, the boys blue. Walked back to my auntie's house and turned on the news. Now, to be continued. Hood tales, nigga. Some real motherfucking hood tales, nigga. Real rich.
Yo, what up, what up? I ain't gonna hold you. But nigga, I gotta play this, nigga. This shit goes super duper extra snoopler hard. You feel me? Hold on, y'all. Excuse me, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all, but nigga, this right here.
Boston Rich the fell. Got them blicks in here. Yeah. What kind of king try to diss Boston Rich in the game that you claim? Woke up, niggas switching. I came in pipe. Niggas can't turn off Boston Rich. I'ma say that shit again. Niggas ain't cut off Boston Rich. Whatever niggas swing through this bitch fast, they gon' get it. Talking real trash bag, glass bags still in the trench. If you see a nigga that hang with me with a blink, he gon' blink it. If you hear a nigga say that they fuck with me, niggas trick. I need all mine. If all my hair flexing, then it's all mine. Quit cut off his water just like the lead whenever it's fall time. I would ask a bitch I fuck, she'll take the little bitch still mine. Talk about all that drill shit, but don't drill shit when it drill time. Fuck it up a 20K, I owe 150 ball. Acting like you the only rap trap shooter, I'm sick of y'all. That shit I got in my pants, I knock a pussy nigga britches off. Big on RIP, hit your wall and knock your pitch off. Nigga don't diss on me, go diss on a nigga that did something. Different type of nigga, every time we swung on something, we hit something. Forward walk dog gang, cause niggas known for getting they shit stomped. Took off like a plane, just going ass and we gon' hit something. Rather this leg out of head, I took it back just like a viner. I fought the nigga bitch, oh you forgot, must I remind you? Know we winning up in the shit, you pussy niggas got old timers. I hang a bitch jersey up, straight off clothesline. You know I fuck with EST, me and my nigga, we all shiners. I'ma forever go try these bricks until the fucking laws find me. Catch his ass, shake him like a pit, catch me out on dog timing. Still on that LVG shit, I'm just on God timing. Pay a nigga to scratch your shit, I'm talking straight up clothes ironing. None of that pussy shit can't fly, but I bet them bows flying. If your bitch say she won't fuck on Boston Richard, that whole line. Youngin' ain't never killed none, but he gon' spray when it's go time. Yeah, man. Live from off the block, man. I don't even play with us, man. We get it, man. I don't even be dissing, nigga, man. We getting money for hole, man. Live from the block, pussy.
Wasn't gonna hold y'all too long, you feel me? That Boston Richie go hard, I ain't gonna lie. But you know, we got a lot to get up in this thing. I ain't gonna do too much of an intro for y'all. I do wanna do one more. And you know, just hit y'all something that I don't think y'all heard. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit y'all with something that I don't think y'all really heard. You feel me? So let's see.
Yeah. You really think all them back and forth on the DM wasn't gonna lead to this?
She know that I want her. She knows. She know that I want her. She know. Yeah. You know I want you, baby. She knows. Ay, the way she vibe out to them love songs, send them sexy pics to my iPhone. She understand when I'm out hustling, so our conversations don't last long. Look, baby, I know you got a man, you gotta understand that I'm feeling you. Look, baby, the way them jeans fit, the way you smile, kinda want you now, little baby. Having deep talk, say you gotta crawl before you walk. Told her about what I had to do, she said, V, you ain't did nothing wrong. You was the only one making plays, so you really better off on your own. Your heart really in the right place, just remember to learn from your mistakes, little baby. She know that I want her. She knows. She know. She know that I want her. She knows. She know. She knows.
Gotta edit it on a slow tip for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, what's poppin', everybody? As y'all see what's flashing on the screen, man, we got that Real Riz Nichman merch. You know what I'm saying? Man, shout out to MX Down following. You feel me? Appreciate you, my guy. But yeah, man, I want to shout out actually too. I just had some orders come in on the Real Richmond website, man. So you know, I'm gonna make sure I shout out everybody who has been purchasing, man. So shout out Armando Vargas out there representing, you know, from Richmond, California. Appreciate you, my guy, for supporting the brand. Who else I got, man? Let's see. Andrew Butt from Richmond. Shout out, man, Andrew. Appreciate you, my guy. Who else we got? Let me see. I got let's see. Deneen Baker. Shout out to you, Miss Lady. Out of Fairfield. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. Charles Perry out of San Pablo. Appreciate you, my guy, for supporting. Marisol Cantu. Appreciate you, Miss Lady, for supporting out of Richmond, California. Moss Boss out of Benicia, boy, what's going on? Appreciate you for supporting. Helene Burks out of Richmond. Appreciate you for supporting once again. Henzel Gonzalez out of San Pablo. Appreciate you for supporting. Leger Holden out of Fairfield. Appreciate you for supporting. Yolanda Stokes out of Antioch. Appreciate you for supporting. And Heidi Smith from Atlanta. Whoa. Appreciate you for supporting. And yeah, man. So make sure y'all head to the website, man. RealRichmondLLC.com. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm going to type it in for y'all. You feel me? www.realrichmondllc.com. You feel me? We right here. Look at that. We right here, man. We got all the merch dropping. Real Richmond hoodies, classic tees, snapbacks, man, to go with them tees. You know what I'm saying? Campaign. I got the Lego print, man. Ain't nobody hitting with that Lego print. I'm telling y'all, man. This Lego print right here, man, I designed this shit myself. This shit go hard. And look, let me tell y'all this a real fun fact about this Lego print. I pretty much designed this Lego print out of my Real Richmond 2 cover. You feel me? My Real Richmond 2 cover. So look at the face, right? I was like, bro, I want a Lego character with the ski mask, with the gold ones. You feel me? Look. You feel me? I said I want this as a Lego character, boy. And man, homeboy put it through for me, man. He came through, got the whole Lego, man. You know what I'm saying? So, just a little fun fact if y'all didn't know, that Lego print is designed after my album cover, Real Richmond 2. Make sure y'all check out Real Richmond 2. You know what I'm saying? Out now, all digital platforms, whatever your preference is, it's out there. Real Richmond 1. All my projects, man. Just type up ViciousV. Y'all go see everything. Real Richmond 1, Real Richmond 2. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, push ahead. Matter of fact, here we go right here. That's Real Richmond 1. Got Real Richmond 2. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. You feel me? We out here, man. We, you know what I'm saying? We really campaigning hard, man. So, you know, just for y'all that's just coming to the channel, I'm going to introduce y'all to myself because I got a lot of new followers too. Man, my name is ViciousV. I'm from Richmond, California. You know what I'm saying? I am an artist, entrepreneur. I own Real Richmond. As y'all see, I got the merch. And man, I'm heavy into politics. You know, I'm heavy into politics, and I like talking my yit. You know what I'm saying? And just being all the way 1,000. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cats out here, you know what I'm saying, they claim that they real, they claim that they 100, but they scared to be real and 100 when it comes to certain situations, especially politics. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on into society, because, you know, as a business owner, as a black man, I'm all about seeing everybody prosper, especially in my area. Whether if you black, white, pink, blue, brown, teal, I don't give a damn. But you know, my people is at the bottom. I hope everybody can understand that. And so, you know, I really put more emphasis on making sure black communities and black businesses prosper as well, just like I want everybody else's to prosper. I'm not over here, and that's the thing that a lot of people I feel get misconstrued when it comes to, you know, me saying stuff like that, is they thinking, oh well, since you want like black people to prosper, that means you don't want anybody else to prosper, right? You want black businesses to prosper, but what about, you know, Mexican business, Latino businesses? What about, it's like, bro, I want everybody to prosper. Of course, man, come on, it's fucking Mexican restaurants. I mean, I'm from the Bay. It's Mexican trucks, burrito trucks every corner. We support. I love it. Get your money, get your hustle on. It's all kind of Chinese food restaurants around here. You know, everybody, the Asians getting their money. All kind of Indian food spots around here. Them other Asians, they getting their money. Remember, when I say Asian, y'all need to stop looking at, you know, I be having to check a lot of niggas on this. I'm like, bruh, when it comes to Asia, y'all niggas need to look at what is considered Asia. Y'all know Asia is a continent, right? All right. Hey, Chinese people, Japanese, Vietnamese, Thailand, all that's not only part of Asia, right? India is part of Asia, right? Certain parts of the Middle East is part of Asia, right? Russia is part of Asia. Like, come on, man. So when y'all see how they say Asian is at the top when it comes to median household income in this country, don't think just Chinese, Japanese, and whatever. Russia, India, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta include all that. You feel me? But like I said, man, I'm all for everybody prospering, but I need to make sure, you know what I'm saying, we can prosper as well, because, man, it's how things is looking, especially in the Bay, for black businesses and black communities. It's getting uglier by the second, and it has to do with policies by the people that we keep siding with, people that we keep voting for. You know what I'm saying? Because all they got to do is say the certain trigger words or put emphasis on whatever officer that killed the black man. All they got to do is put emphasis on that, and we instantly flock and vote. All they got to do is put somebody as the face for representation in a certain position, and we all for it, instead of the motherfucker that can really do the job. We done seen all across this country major black hubs around this country that has black mayors, black police chiefs, black DAs all in one, and the black community still ain't got better. It's actually worse. What does that tell you? These motherfuckers ain't in there to really advance the black community like they say. They're just the face. You're just there to just rally black people to us and to our cause, so that way they can keep voting, so that way we can keep advancing our crazy ass agenda that makes us rich and better off, not them. And hell, just by you being the face, all right, little nigga, you know, we'll go ahead and move you up in the ranks. Ain't that what you want? Is to be accepted by white people, to be accepted by us, for us to like you and love you. So play ball, right? Ain't that what we got a London breed in Frisco for? To play ball. Ain't that what we got the Asian mayor in Oakland for? I forgot her name, Shing Tao or something like that. Play ball. That's all that they there for. They're not there to create real change and all that. No, you just there just to look pretty. Just look pretty with your little black Asian face, whatever, and play ball. And just worry about advancing our agenda and getting your people to flock and vote, you know, and with what we want. They better not dare go to the other side, or that's your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I keep it all the way 1,000. Some people don't want to hear it, you know, whatever. I mean, matter of fact, I mean, hold on, okay. Before I, like I said, man, because I'm finna take off with a 100-round drum and get on my little rant. So we got some topics to discuss. Let me at least lay out what we gonna discuss. It's been a minute since I've been on, so I appreciate y'all for really tuning in, been handling business. So of course y'all see what the topic is in the caption. We gonna talk about this presidential debate, the second one. I was gonna stream it yesterday, but man, it was so. I was like, man, I had to dive in it, and I was handling a lot of business on the real estate front, so I was watching the debate while I was sitting in traffic heading home. So of course I couldn't stream, but we got a lot to unpack with that. We're gonna watch a little bit of it, and I'm gonna give you my reaction to the second presidential debate that took place yesterday out here in Simi Valley, California. That's SoCal, for y'all that don't know. You know, we got to see what's up with, man, Uncle Larry, man. How come Uncle Larry wasn't there, man? He said that he was supposed to, you know, be participating in this one. But he wasn't there. So we got to figure out what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Where Uncle L at, you know? So we going to check in with him. And then, of course, you know, we got a lot more topics. You know, you already know. Especially, like I said, the things that I'm ranting on right now. It's really getting ugly out here, and unfortunately it's finna get uglier. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I had a little debate too, a back and forth with a lot of people, but pretty much was kind of the topic of discussion right now in the Bay. I'm gonna go to homegirl page. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but this she looked kind of cute to me. You feel me? Better you, what's happening, boo? But we had there's a whole situation that's going on. If I could find it, you know, she over here, you know, just man, I don't think it was that far down. Was it her that posted it, or was it on her maybe reels? Check her reels real quick. There we go. So we're gonna play this real quick. As y'all see, Target is closing
in the
3
Soma
Bay
district
Area stores.
and got this reaction.
I'm not surprised, but yeah, that's really inconvenient. This Target, I don't even know how long it's been here. But yeah, I'm not surprised. Nothing really lasts in the city anymore.
Target is closing 6 additional stores in Portland, Seattle, and New York for the same stated reason. They say affected employees will have the chance to transfer location. We also went out to the San Francisco location at Folsom and 13th in the Soma district and got this reaction.
I'm not surprised,
That's
but
the same one. So, as y'all see, Betty U reported that Target said its decision to close stores very seriously and only after investing in steps to prevent and stop theft that were ultimately unsuccessful. In this case, we cannot continue to operate these stores because theft or organized retail crime are threatening the safety of our team, guests, and contributing to unsustainable business performance. The statement said, we know that our stores serve an important role in their communities, but we can only be successful if the working and shopping environment is safe for all. So once again, these businesses are sounding the alarm, and not only in the Bay Area, but of course, where mostly liberal cities, right? Portland, from what I hear, way worse than what's going on in the Bay right now. Seattle, same thing, right? Because the thing with Oregon and Washington is they typically follow what California does. You feel me? A lot of people from California that moved up there too. You know, Seattle's trying to be like the second San Francisco. You know, they got the same streets, everything. You know, it's right there by the water. Like, when I went out there to Seattle, I was like, okay, so y'all just trying to be San Francisco. Like, that's really what y'all trying to be, you know? And it's sad. Because it literally is like San Francisco. Homelessness, crazy, you know, all kind of stuff. So, this is what I wrote. You get what you vote for, right? You see, I only got 302 likes and a whole shitload of replies. right? And when I was looking at some of these responses, it's amazing how really incompetent a lot of people is, you know, because it was more so, what does voting have to do with people committing crimes? I said, well, when you vote for the people that literally, I mean, let's be 100, they literally said what the hell they was going to do. And we still voted for them because we fell for the triggers. We fell for being triggered with George Floyd, right? We fell for it. Like we do every time, every election year. We fall for it. Just like they're trying to make us fall for it again with when the girl who was pregnant that got killed by the police up there in Ohio, and the whole Jacksonville situation, shooter. They're trying to make us, they want to make sure they put emphasis on that, not the hundreds of people that are getting killed in Chicago, black people, hundreds of people that are getting killed out here in the Bay and harmed and robbed and stuff like that are of color. No, we want to put more emphasis on mass shooters that are white, not black or any other color, and what was I finna say? Oh, officer involved shootings, right? That's all they care about, because these are what's gonna trigger these Negroes, right? That's all they care about, is what's gonna trigger us and move us to vote their direction, right? The whole vote blue no matter who. So I said, I said just that. I said, well, when you vote for the people who enact these policies, once again, you get what you vote for, like, right? Then you had one guy who, once again, wanted to insert politics. Well, why do you think the Republicans give a damn about your black ass? Republicans don't care. All they see you is every black person as a thug, a criminal, and every Mexican person as an illegal. I said, wow. I said, see, when we got these kind of people who has the bigger platform, has the bigger voice, or is out here being moved off of race, so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. It's like, man, look, we got to get past this broke, poverty-ass mindset and victimhood mindset, of course, where everything is based on race, right? We all know that there is some racist people out there. We all know that, discrimination does exist and all that shit. But not everything, especially when it comes to politics and society, it's not racist. Not everything. A lot of it has to do with class. Plain and simple. We all know how it is. A lot of us in the hood was moved off, we want the baddest bitch in the hood, but she don't fuck with broke niggas. So what we do? Oh shit, we gotta go be that nigga, right? Yeah, I want to be that nigga with the money, house, car, because that's how the hoes gonna notice me. Seem like we have our own little thing of a taste of how class warfare is. It's plain and simple. That's how it is when in society, period. If you somebody, no matter what the fuck color you are, what race you are, the other motherfuckers who are somebody that are of different colors and races will like you and respect you. Welcome to the club. You made it. You made made it that a lot of people ain't trying to make it. Right? I mean, literally ask black millionaires and billionaires, Mexican millionaires and billionaires, Asian millionaires and billionaires, if they experience the same thing on the same level that we are experiencing as regular lower middle class citizens. We know. Status, money, rules everything. Just like in the hood. Seems like it's not that different, right? If you was a nobody, I mean, I'm just being 1,000. If you was a nobody, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. Nobody don't know you. The women ain't gonna fuck with you. Right? Everybody has that, similar desire. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about race. It's not about race. Not all of it, not 100%. It's about class. Plain and simple. And that's how we got to look at it. It's class. The haves versus the have-nots. Plain and simple. And when you get people like that and counter people like that in your comments, you know what? Just ignore them because they're speaking from a place of incompetence and ignorance. You know, all they care about is being the victim and having a victimhood mindset instead of being a player in the game, in this game of life. They just rather be the victim. And I feel sorry for those kids. Homeboy who was saying all that, I'm like, bro, I really feel sorry because you basically telling your kids, which I hope not, that, hey, you ain't going to be shit in this country because Republicans, you know, all they see you as is thugs. You know, if you Mexican, all they see you as an illegal, so you ain't going to never amount to nothing. And that's false. Because we see very successful black people. We see very successful Mexicans, very successful Asians, whatever. And people got to understand that, look, a lot of the white people is getting fucked over too, just like we is. Once again, it's the haves versus the have-nots. They getting fucked over. The average white family is getting fucked over too. Why do you think you got these people out here rallying, going to Trump rallies and stuff? Because Trump is speaking to those kind of people too. Like, man, the working class citizen, the man that the upper elites don't give a damn about. As well as black people, as well as Mexican people, as well as Asians. They're like, shit, we getting fucked over too. Hold up, what's all this white supremacy shit that y'all keep talking when we also getting fucked over? We also getting fucked over too. Why you think they over there going to the Trump rallies? Why you think the whole January 6th shit went down? Because they say, nigga, we getting fucked over too. But y'all didn't want to see that. Y'all just wanted to see what Democrats, a lot of Democrats wanted to, and some Republicans, like I said, I'm not going to just act like Democrats is all with this division shit. There are some Republicans that's with the division too, right? It's all lucrative. It's all clickbait. It's all to get likes and impressions and boost your analytics up, get your followers up. Everybody is taking part in this whole division shit. But if you look at it, what some of them people in them Trump rallies is saying, it's the same thing black people in the hood is saying. Mexican people in the hood is saying. It's the same shit. So why hasn't nobody put two and two together? Because you're too busy wanting to be divisive. You know what I'm saying? And they love it. This is how they maintain power or try to gain power. It's through division. You feel me? While our communities is getting decimated with stores closing down. Stores ain't playing. So look, let me tell y'all something about how these stores work. Because you know, I understand a lot of people don't have the business mindset. A lot of people think when you're a homeowner or somebody who owns a second home, have investment properties, or have a business, you're just swimming in money. Swimming in cash for some odd reason, right? All this rent control stuff, you got to pay somebody $10,000 to relocate or plus, depending on how many family members they have inside the house. Y'all act like landlords and everybody just swimming in money. We buy a second house, buy investment property, or own a business, and it's like, as soon as we own a business, it's like, fuck trying to build the business, put money to business. Like, no, man, it's like, what? You start a business? Oh, man, you must be rich. You instantly must be a millionaire. So, yeah, we need that. It's not the case. So let me break down to y'all about how stores, corporations like Target, keep a store operational to where they can be profitable, right? It's every store has their own operating budget, right? That they need to remain within this budget in order for it to remain profitable and worth keeping open. right? I mean, hey, if it takes a loss here and there this year, whatever, okay, it's all right, right? Because as long as other stores over here do good, and when it comes up to the big number, we're in the green, we're profitable, hey, we're good. We know some stores are going to take a loss, some stores are going to win. Whatever the stores that are winning are going to offset the stores that are losing. All right. So let's say this store in San Francisco has a, $2 million operating budget. It could be more, but just work with me. A $2 million operating budget. That means that operating budget takes care of wages and benefits, right? All the bills, electric bill, lighting bill, heating, whatever, right? Property taxes, whatever. Takes care of all that stuff. Merchandise, whatever that's getting billed, whatever for trucks coming in there, dropping off merch, all the stuff. Each store is getting billed for all this stuff. As long as they remain in that $2 million budget and below, of course, below is key, they're profitable. Because they're going to look at, okay, if our operating budget for the store is $2 million, but expenses is below $2 million, to them they're profitable, right? Because, well, we allocated $2 million for this operating budget, and it's only really costing us $1.5 million to keep things going. The store is selling, goods are going to be coming in, it's costing us less money to operate it, and we're making money, stuff is flying off the shelves, we got to keep the shelves stocked, everybody's buying, the economy is good. We got sales kicking off, people taking part of the sales, everything is good. To them, oh, well, this store is profitable and we're saving money. Hooray, congratulations, store manager, for, saving the company money and staying well below your operating budget. Congratulations. You are running your store perfectly. Now, when people come and rob these stores, right, things like insurance go up, right? In order for a store to remain open and in business, especially within California, it has to be insured. Think about this. If every time somebody steals something, right, once again in California, as long as it's not above $950, you're good. So let's say everybody takes $949 worth of goods, one person. Then here, now let's multiply that, because it's not just one person only going up in these stores stealing. It's a lot. Once again, how they was talking about organized theft. When 10, 15 people all come in, mobbing in, stealing hella shit all at once. So let's say every last 15 of them people steal $949 worth of stuff. Let's add it up. And then this happens every day or every other week. Add it up. So, okay, yeah, we got to take out insurance claims. It's cool. We got insurance. Once again, we got to pay a deductible. That's coming out of that store's operating budget. Whatever that deductible is to take out a claim, that's out of that store's operating budget. It's not out of the corporate. It's out of the store's operating budget. So, look, we had to put in the claim. So we lost goods. We can't claim that. We have to put in claims. Oh, the insurance is busting back at us saying, hey, look, once again, insurance companies is in business to make money. If they got hell of their customer clientele putting in claims and paying out claims, they're not going to make no money. So they say, hey, look, y'all going to need to put something in these stores so that way y'all can kind of control this theft, because you guys, all these claims going out. Hey, look, man, we not making no money. So if this keeps continuing, we're going to drop you as a customer. We're not going to be able to insure you no more. So they're like, oh shit, okay, well now we got to invest, right? We got to put some, new cabinets that lock. We got to put in barriers at the front so that way people can't just run out so easily. All that costs money. You got to hire a contractor. You got to order the parts. Once again, all that comes out of the store's operating budget. right? So they made all these investments to prevent thefts, and guess what? It's still going on, as if these things aren't even in place no more. Nothing is deterring them. So the insurance is going to say, huh? All right, what's going on? What's going on? We're not going to be able to insure you guys. Come on now. If they can't insure, guess what? The business is going to have to close down. Right? Target, a lot of these companies been eating up this loss from these stores for a while. Because if you got every store getting hit up, you got multiple stores getting hit up, taking losses, well, these stores that are over here that are winning, eventually they're no longer able to offset the stores that are losing. They're like, man, even with the store, these stores winning, bringing all extra money in, by these stores losing even more worse than what they was, we're actually in the red. We're no longer in the green as far as being profitable. Well, what can we do? Well, if we shut down this store, well, that's $2 million in operating budget that's going to remain us, right? We can go ahead and keep that. We ain't got to worry about dishing out this $2 million to keep this store running. We ain't got to worry about paying people. We ain't got to worry about none of that stuff. We ain't got to worry about paying building costs, leases, whatever. We good. Just close the store down. Because we're not able to remain in business and profitable if we have this store where we're constantly taking a loss. It's plain and simple. So that's pretty much what they're doing. They're saying, you know what? We can't do it no more. We try to talk with the city. We sent letters to the city. Hey, y'all need to handle this. Y'all need to do something because, it's not right. Then with all these thefts going on, people are not going to the store no more. Now we don't even have our normal shopping customers. They're going to the Target on the other side of the city where it's more nicer and, hell, it's police over there. They're going where the shit don't go no more. So it's like now we're losing customers. Every time because people are tired. When they come in here, it's always somebody stealing. So always people breaking in cars in the parking lot. Or people robbing people in the parking lot. They said, well, fuck it. These stores, these areas have become a normal haven for these criminals and these thieves to come up, I guess. So they're like, no, we're done. We're done. Yeah, it's going to affect jobs. It's going to affect all kind of opportunities within the community. But once again, you get what you vote for because, hey, under California law, as long as it's under $950, you're good. You ain't got to worry about going to jail. Those are the policies. So like I said, when I encounter people like that in the comments who just don't know how to put it together, when you vote for people who pass these policies, introduce these policies in the legislations, right? They just passed one where store clerks can't get involved, and if they do, the store is going to get fined. The criminal could turn around and sue them for making them fall and scratch their elbow because they was trying to catch him and stop him from stealing, and he ended up slipping and falling and got a boo-boo on his elbow. So now he can sue. Stupidity. This is stupidity at its finest. Can't no city, can't no society sustain under that. But like I said, you got people that's looking at the world and envisioning this stuff in their minds, and it sound good, right? Dang, I wonder how. I think this would be a better place. How good a place this would be if we stop worrying about crime. We let everybody out in jail. They keep getting caught, but they can't afford to bail, so we're going to eliminate cashless bail and all this stuff. And for some reason, the criminals are going to learn their lesson. Nobody's not going to be stealing. They ain't going to have no need. I mean, yeah, even though we got rid of, or increased the threshold to $950 and, we made it known, hey, we increased it. And, long as you don't steal within this amount, you're good. You're not going to go to jail. And guess what? People are not going to steal people are not going to steal at all. They're going to say, oh, okay, that's cool. Well, hey, that's good. You know, right? Let's go ahead and increase property taxes in the area. Let's make it when you become a homeowner, it's going to be more harder for you to maintain and then keep the bills open because all these extra taxes you got to pay, property taxes, and all utilities are going up. Oh, we're trying to fight climate change. Oh, gas is going up. Oh, we want y'all to stop driving gas cars, and we want y'all to buy this $150,000 car, Charger car. That's good. You know, hey, you can charge it at the house. Your PG&E bill may go up, but hey, at least you're saving the environment, right? That sounds like fascism to me. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Same shit that they trying to accuse like Trump and shit with. It's like, come on now, like motherfuckers must don't know what fascism means. But that's what it sounds like. But like I said, they got this whole thing where they just it's just a utopia, a society where everybody's gonna sing kumbaya and get along. We don't even need the police no more because with all these cashless bail policies and all, criminals ain't gonna want to commit crimes no more. They're gonna learn their lesson. And everybody's going to be all smiles, prospering, flourishing. Even the homeless man or the drug junkie on the block, he's going to be smiling and flourishing and you know, everything is going to be good. But the reality is, it's fucking not. The reality is shit like this. The reality is, let me go to another one. Well, shit, I can go right here. The reality is fucking this. The reality. Can we do some more? Look, the reality is this. Do I need to do more? Nah, this is something else. What else do I need to do? Nordstrom's, yes, closing, right? Look, the reality is this. That's the reality. This is the reality from their policies. For some odd reason, they don't see it. Why? Because these little elite Democrats, you know, like I said, I'm in California. This is a Democrat state, but for some odd reason, in California, you know, it's confused as being, you know, like I say, they keep saying Republicans are only racist ones and this and that. But I live in California, majority Democrat controlled. The same motherfuckers in the mansions on the hills and in Napa Valley and all that shit in Hollywood Hills are the same color as, I guess, the ones that's in the same stuff out in the red states. But for some odd reason, they're not the racist one. They're the ones over here enacting these policies and supporting these people and all this shit who is putting these policies in place. It's fine because it's not where they're at. Hell, it's not going on in Napa. We're good. And if it does, hell, the police going to be on their ass. Now, as long as it's going on in their neighborhoods, we're fine. There's nothing wrong. Oh, everybody just trying to paint a bad light of what the city, you know, and everybody just numb to the violence. Black people in the communities, they're just numb to it. They don't even see it. They look at it like it's not even a thing. Like, oh man, this shit going in the hood all the time, man. But it's not. The reality is black businesses are fucking hurting, closing down. People can't remain. People had a vision of starting a business in a black community, in their own neighborhood, where they grew up, to be able to serve the black people or people, period, in their communities. And the same niggas that y'all quick to advocate and protest for, these kind of niggas, not real black people, I'm talking niggas that y'all quick to advocate and protest for, when something go down with them, these the ones that's out here destroying the black community. These is the real white supremacists. Because they quick to rob and kill, destroy their own people shit within a quickness, with no hesitation. And this shit is sad. And then you get the politicians, the council members, they just acting like, oh, it ain't nothing. Hey, it's not like I go to downtown to eat anyway, so hell, it's not like I go to that restaurant anyway. If I wanted some food, I can just go to Napa, or I can go to Lafayette and Walnut Creek, and, you know, I'll be good. I go out there to eat. It's fine. Come on now. This is why, you know, we really got to change the way we think and the way we handle politics. Vote people. We got to stop falling for triggers. We got to stop falling for all this bullshit because it's hurting us. The reality is, and this is all racist. It's hurting us. Besides them elite motherfuckers, it's hurting us. So we all need to get smart and say, man, fuck this shit. We tired of this whole elite shit. We tired of this special interest groups coming in, controlling our state. We tired of it. So that's all I got for that topic. Like I said, I was gonna go on my little rant. So let's move on to the presidential debate. Like I said, I ain't trying to hold y'all. Let's hold on. Let's move on to that. So as y'all know, like I said, the presidential debate went down. The second presidential debate went down for the Republicans yesterday, and to be honest, it was a shit show. It was a shit show because nobody really explained real policies, what they're gonna do to stand out, what they're gonna do to be better than Trump, whatever. Everybody was just, you had some that was attacking Trump, mad or Trump wasn't there. Trump should be here. Then you had, they were just going at each other. Then a lot of them focused on going at each other. A lot of people, like Mike Pence asked, didn't want to answer no questions. He was asked direct questions and didn't answer them. You know, I mean, I'm like, I just don't, understand, like, what the hell was going through your head. If somebody asks you a direct question and you don't answer, it's like once again, see, having people like him that are career politicians, they just rely on your incompetence to not pick shit like that up. No, vote for me because I'm the guy. Okay, well, Mike Pence, what are you going to do about the oil? Well, hey, check this out. You know, the war in Ukraine, you know what I'm saying? It's bad what's going on. Okay, nigga, we didn't ask you about Ukraine. We asked you about this oil. Well, yeah, I'm going to get to that, but hey, check this out. There's war in Ukraine, though. It's like, bro. You know, like, people in the audience are like, bro, you're not answering the question, man. You're doing straight textbook crooked politician shit. So basically, you ain't got no answer. Okay, got you. You ain't got no answer. You know what I'm saying? Vivek did hand kind of hold strong. Yeah, everybody was attacking Vivek because, of course, Vivek is kind of leading. So, of course, they got to try to, bump his stats down a little bit, So they, like I say, it was just a disaster. Wasn't nobody trying to really lay out any real policies that they would do. A lot of them was regurgitating Trump policies. I was like, wow. You feel me? So, let's see. Let's see if we can go ahead and find some of the presidential debate clips real quick. Y'all can see for yourself. So this took place in the Ronald Reagan Library. And my thing, man, like I said, we're going to check on it later, but man, my boy Larry Elder was supposed to be there. I don't know what's going on, but, we're going to see what's going on. So what I'm looking for, second presidential debate full. That's what I need. Who going to come through for me and give me the full thing, nigga? I need the full thing, nigga. I don't think this the full thing. Okay, somebody got parts of it. This may be one. Let's see if this is gonna work.
Oh, the first day that we signed up for Monday.
Let's calm this shit down.
A month, maybe? I'm not totally sure. If you want to buy, what to say? See what else we've got here.
All right, let's see.
I would say a beautiful pastrami. Stern Bad Math throwback reference. When's the next tick?
Governor Doug Burgum.
Let's go.
They made the corporate taxes permanent. Let's
right to work.
Okay, let's try to get all their introductions real quick. So we gonna We're going to try to back it up to the introduction.
In most situations that
if homeboys don't talk.
Put people back to work by no longer paying them more money to stay at home, stabilize the US dollar itself, and rescind a majority of those unconstitutional federal regulations that are hampering our economy. That is how we unleash American exceptionalism. And that's not a Democratic vision or a Republican vision. That is an American vision that we embrace economic growth, and capitalism is still the best system known to man to lift us up from poverty, and we should not apologize for it. That's what it means to be an American.
This is crazy.
Together, the CEOs of General Motors, Ford, and Stellantis make 336 times the number of rank and file workers. That's just part of a wider income inequality trend.
Stuart Varney's struggling tonight.
Now controls 1/5 of all income. Vice President Pence, last week you said you side with American workers, but you also support how these companies operate. Which is it?
Well, thank you for the question. I want to thank Univision and Fox Business for assembling such a wonderful forum. Look, I do disagree with something Tim Scott just said. Joe Biden doesn't belong on a picket line. He belongs on the unemployment line.
Oh, boy.
I mean, look, I'm from the second leading...
Applause line gone wrong. His suit's too big. This is terrible.
...the state of Indiana. We brought 12,000 factories back to America during my administration.
Hold on. I hate when motherfuckers make commentary. I'm supposed to make the commentary, motherfucker. Ah, damn. Ah, damn. See, that's what I'm saying. I was like, bro, I want to find me a full one. This may be the best one, even though it's like a part one.
Like what you doing
let's see.
This weekend?
Let's see. Let me skip. Hopefully we can find some traction.
Hey, everyone. And say, hey, look, at least...
Okay, so I guess
I do have a lot of sympathy for the...
So I guess not. Hold up. What if Rumble will have it? Should I go to Rumble? Let me see. We gonna find it. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get y'all... I just want motherfuckers to really watch the whole shit through. You know what I'm saying? So I said I should have fucking streamed it. No, motherfuckers ain't did it. Bro, y'all are gay.
About this strike for just a moment more. Mr. Ramaswamy, you've said you really empathize with the strikers. You're standing next to Senator Scott. Do you agree with what he said, or do you think he's wrong?
I agree with some of what he said, for sure. I like the spirit of it. I'll say that I don't have a lot of patience for the union bosses. I think that's where he and I actually have a common view. I do have a lot of sympathy for the workers, however. People are going through real hardship in this country. I've been through hardship growing up. My father stared down layoffs at GE under Jack Welch's tenure at the GE plant in Evendale, Ohio. My mom had to work overtime in nursing homes in Southwest Ohio to make ends meet and pay off our home loan. So I understand that hardship is not a choice. But victimhood is a choice, and we choose to be victorious in the United States of America. You know what, if I was giving advice to those workers, I would say go picket in front of the White House in Washington, D.C. That's really where the protest needs to be. Disastrous economic policies that have driven up prices, that have driven up interest rates and mortgage rates. At the same time, wages remaining stagnant. What we need is to deliver economic growth in this country. Unlock American energy. Drill, frack, burn coal, embrace nuclear energy, put people back to work by no longer paying them more money to stay at home, stabilize the US dollar itself, and rescind a majority of those unconstitutional federal regulations that are hampering our economy. That is how we unleash American exceptionalism. And that's not a Democratic vision or a Republican vision. That is an American vision that we embrace economic growth, and capitalism is still the best system known to man to lift us up from poverty, and we should not apologize for it. That's what it means to be an American.
Together, the CEOs of General Motors.
This credit card has an interest rate that's really, really low. How low? This low. The credit card
Motors, Ford, and
First, this country's decline.
Are you comfortable with China deepening ties with our southern neighbors?
Try to
Of course
skip through
not.
a little
And
bit.
the reason why we're in this mess is because elites in D.C. for far too long have chosen surrender over strength when it comes to the CCP. Some people in our country got rich, our industrial base got hollowed out, and they have been able to build the second most powerful military in the entire world. We need a totally new approach to China. We are going to have real hard power in the Indo-Pacific, like Reagan, to deter their ambitions. We're going to have economic independence from China, where we're decoupling our economy, and we are going to go after the cultural power they have in this country. As governor of Florida, I banned the CCP from buying land in our state. We should do that all across these United States. We shouldn't have them in our universities. We shouldn't have Confucius Institutes. So you see a country in decline, our power's in decline. China's going to surpass us this decade, and if they do that, that's going to affect every single American household. You're president. I am not going to let that happen. I'm going to reverse this country's decline. We are going to choose strength, not surrender when it comes to the CCP.
America's not a country in decline. Under Joe Biden, we are a country in retreat.
Propose, quote, universal deportation for all undocumented immigrants and their children, even if the children are citizens of the United States. Under what legal premise will you expel U.S. citizens?
So the first thing I want to say is I agree with everything. The Republicans on the stage are on the right side of this issue. Militarize the southern border, stop funding sanctuary cities, and end foreign aid to Mexico and Central America to end the incentives to come across. But I do go a step further. You're right about that, Ilya. I favor ending birthright citizenship for the kids of illegal immigrants in this country. Now, the left will howl about the Constitution and the 14th Amendment. The difference between me and them is I've actually read the 14th Amendment. What it says is that all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the laws and jurisdiction thereof are citizens. So nobody believes that the kid of a Mexican diplomat in this country enjoys birthright citizenship. Not a judge or legal scholar in this country will disagree with me on that. Well, if the kid of a Mexican diplomat doesn't enjoy birthright citizenship, then neither does the kid of an illegal migrant who broke the law to come here. And as the father of two sons, it is hard for me to look them in the eye and say, you have to follow the law when our own government fails to follow its own laws. That's how we really go the distance and solve this problem and restore the rule of law in the United States of America, because that is part of what it even means to be an American.
Senator Scott, you oppose ending birthright citizenship. What does Mr. Ramaswamy have wrong on that issue?
I'm going to pause it right there real quick. I do want y'all to hear Tim Scott's response because it was pretty good. But, I mean, look, that boy Vivek, he not wrong. Last time I checked, it was 3 amendments to the Constitution that was created specifically and just for black people, right? Towards the ending of slavery. That's the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment, right? And that's what I'm saying. How in the hell are they using the 14th Amendment to justify, you know, this whole thing with illegal migrants? And this shit doesn't apply to them. Doesn't apply. You feel me? So I'm like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, this shit is not. I mean, we look. I'm gonna do a side. Let's go. U.S. Constitution. Man, we going to school. Chat, can we go to school? You feel me? Let's go to school. Look, man, it's amazing what you can find by simply going to the motherfucking internet, right? Article 1, right? So hold on, you know what I'm saying, bud? Hold on real quick. Article 1, you feel me? We don't need to go to Article 1. Can I? Nah, man. Where the thing at? 5th, 8th, 10. Oh, 12. That shit say 12. That shit say 12. You feel me? It must be a nigga that wrote this amendment. So we got the 13th, right? Abolition of slavery, right? Citizenship and equal protection and other post-war provisions, right? Fifth, right of citizens to vote. 13th, 14th, and 15th was created specifically for us black people because why? We wanted to end slavery. Oh, well, you niggas as slaves, you know, y'all ain't no real citizens, right? Supreme Court, y'all just 3/5 of a man. Y'all ain't, you know, once again, hold up. No, we're going to grant them citizenship because they're here in this country, you know, since they're no longer slaves. But no, we're going to make sure that they get citizenship and equal protection under the law. Then, wait a minute. Then we going to go a step further. For all you motherfucking honkies that's confused about equal protection under the laws and things like that in citizenship. Now we got to go a step further because y'all look like y'all still confused, and we got to we going to make sure we grant black people and these slaves the rights to vote because they're citizens now, right? So look, all persons born in natural United States, like Vivek said, and subject to the jurisdiction thereof, are citizens of the United States of the state wherein they reside. This was created for slaves, for black people. Plain and simple. Plain and fucking simple. Y'all didn't know. They want to call themselves, look, yeah, oh, they taught what slavery do. You critical race theory motherfuckers who's sitting here and, well, you know, they just want to teach about slavery. Well, y'all didn't make sure that black people understood the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment was specifically for us. This is specifically for us. Right? Come on now. This was built for us. Can we go? Should we go to the 15th just in case for all you motherfuckers in the back? The 15th. Right of citizens of the United States to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of race, color, or previous condition of servitude. God damn. It's fucking right here. But once again, a lot of these politicians, especially Democrats, rely on y'all fucking incompetence to not literally go to the constitution.congress.gov and say, let me really read what the hell this amendment means. And that's their problem. They want to take these and make it more broad and ambiguous, but it fucking wasn't. It wasn't. Like he said, subject to the jurisdiction thereof, are citizens of the United States wherein they reside. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Come on now. It's right here. It's right here. Plain and fucking sight. It's right here. Right here. Should I go a step further? Let's look. Because we all know a lot of the Democrats' talking points is the Second Amendment, right? Should we go? Look, it's just simple words. Simple words, sample. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. It was so simple that, hey, man, we ain't got to go in detail. This should be understandable. Hell, we feel the way that we want to build this country, and, you know, if the country stays on track with how we vision it, everybody should be smart and have common sense and should understand what this simple-ass sentence means. But once again, yeah, everybody want to try to make it broad and ambiguous. Everybody, motherfuckers act like that they was there in 1776 when they was creating this motherfucker, and said, well, nah, man, they was actually kind of meaning this, Or, man, come on, man. They was talking about muskets and shit, man. They weren't talking about these big machine guns that we got, boy, that'll switch teeth, put a motherfucking stomach where his back go. They weren't talking about those. Come on, man. Stop playing. It's a simple-ass sentence. And, once again, keep in mind, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. It was to make sure we don't turn into how these other countries was, where the government can come in, control, and take over. I mean, because let's not forget, right? The Declaration of Independence, we have the right to abolish the government if it doesn't serve our purpose, right? That's the reason why we can bear arms. Hold up. If we ain't liking what y'all say, and y'all call yourselves trying to come in and try to force us, hold up, now we got the right to protect. Y'all want to send the military in to come at us? Well, no, we got the right to defend ourselves and our state. That's why they really want to try to take it. Ban a lot of these guns and stuff. They want to have the advantage just in case. Y'all act up. Y'all want to call yourself, want to overthrow the government, abolish the government. Oh yeah, we got something for that ass. Yeah, we got something for you. And guess what? Y'all can only have pistols with a 2-round magazine capacity. When the military, when all hell break loose and we gonna send the military in, we finna have 50 clips. We finna have belts with 200 rounds on it that can get it off in 2 minutes. To y'all pistols. Come on now. I mean, it's all written right here. Like I said, they rely on y'all incompetence. That's all. But look, let's get back to my boy Tim Skeezy.
It's about the fact that when you think of the Constitution and the 14th Amendment, it was certainly written as it relates to slavery, not as it relates to illegal immigration. It's been applied to illegal immigration. So the challenge that we face is, in fact, one that has to do with whether or not the people that come here are under the jurisdiction of our laws. And frankly, if you come here illegally, you are not. Now, surviving a Supreme Court argument is something I can't tell you. But from a perspective of the Constitution, I think it's simple, that clearly it was designed for slavery and not for illegal immigration. I'll go one step further, though. When we have a conversation about the things that are happening on this stage, we think about the fact that Vivek just said we were all good people, and I appreciate that, because last debate, he said we were all bought and paid for. And I thought about that for a little while and said, you know, I can't imagine how you could say that knowing that you were just in business with the Chinese Communist Party and the same people that funded Hunter Biden millions of dollars was a partner of yours as well. It's not nonsense.
So look, here's what I want to respond. These are good people who are tainted by a broken system, and it's not the fault of anybody who's involved.
Some of us are tainted, but the bottom line is
excuse me. Thank you for speaking while I'm interrupting. While I'm speaking.
Well, you said
if I may finish. If I may finish.
You can't be on both sides.
Gentlemen, you'll
you know, they in their feelings, right? They in their feelings. So see, this is like an example of what they was kind of doing. You know what I'm saying? Tim Scott was kind of doing cool, but then he wanted to go ahead, well, hold up, man, attack Vivek. Ron DeSantis want to jump in. Nikki Haley began to jump in. But I want to know if we're going to have some, if Homeboy going to have somewhere.
One of the challenges.
Mike Pence going to try to filibuster. Let's see.
Universal Technical Institute is right in your backyard.
I think it was right there, too.
You can train.
They are on a lingo.
Well, let me tell you, I served in Congress for 12 years, although it seemed longer. How to do it, and we will wall.
Would you work with Congress to reach a permanent solution for Dreamers?
Well, first, let me say I'm glad Vivek pulled out of his business deal in 2018 in China. That must have been about
what they got to do with Dreamers
to start voting in presidential elections. So we're nice to have you participating in elections. So let me speak to this issue. Number one, I negotiated the Remain in Mexico policy with the Mexican government. We used economic power to bring the Mexican government to the table. We built hundreds of miles of border wall. And despite what's said here today,
What they got to do with Dreamers?
We reduced illegal immigration and asylum abuse by 90%. And as President of the United States, I can do it again.
What they got to do with Dreamers?
The truth is we need to fix a broken immigration system, and I'll do that as well. But first and foremost, a nation without borders is not a nation.
What they got to do with
We have
Dreamers?
to secure the southern border of the United States of America. I know how to do it, and we will do it again. Let me say one other thing about China.
What they got to do with Dreamers?
One other thing about China.
Would you negotiate with Congress to
That's what I'm saying.
get a solution to the problem that Dreamers have right now? They are on a limbo.
Well, let me tell you, I served in Congress for 12 years, although it seemed longer. But you know, something I've done different than everybody on this stage is I've actually secured reform in Congress. You know, Ron, you talk a really good game about cutting spending, but you've increased spending in Florida by 30%. When I was a member of Congress in 2006, right after Hurricane Katrina, Dana, you remember it, we stood our ground. I led House conservatives. We cut $100 billion out of the federal budget. It can be done, but as I said in the last debate, I'll say again, this is no time for on-the-job training. I'm going to be ready on day one to get Congress to step up, secure the southern border of the United States, build a military fitted to our times, and we're going to get spending in Washington, D.C. under control once and for all.
I got to do with Dreamers.
Now, on the other side of this break, I propose to go to a break.
Y'all kind of see what I'm saying? It was a real shit show. Like I said, I'm not going to hold y'all too long. If y'all want to see it, man, go watch it. I'm pretty sure they'll do some reruns on it on Fox. But I ain't going to hold y'all too long on that, man. But as y'all see, it was a shit show. Mike Pence didn't know. He, like I said, he just filibustered that whole shit. It's like, bro, what the fuck DACA and Dreamers got to do? What the fuck does China got to do with that shit, bro? You feel me? He was asked a direct question, and he didn't answer. Typical politician shit. That's not somebody you would want as your president. You feel me? Mike Pence fumbled. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, now they did do a whole, you know, poll with the people that was there, and they asked them, who y'all think won, lost. Everybody was in favor of DeSantis and say DeSantis pretty much won. A lot of people said pretty much Mike Pence, Tim Scott, and I think it was one other. I think Chris Christie. Either Chris. I think it was Chris Christie. They pretty much took an L, which is facts. Because I mean, we didn't see Chris Christie talk, but all he did was want to attack Trump. I'm everything opposite of Trump. Whatever Trump said is the way that we should go. I'm the exact opposite. I'm your guy. I ain't gonna do what Trump did. We need to get over Trump, right? But if you paid attention to your polls, motherfuckers ain't over Trump, because motherfuckers see that Trump was right. And speaking about Trump being right, Kari Lake was right. If y'all seen what's going on in Arizona right now, Kari Lake, the governor of Arizona. Let me see if I can. No. Yeah, I think it was on this. The governor of Arizona, Katie Hobbs, has stepped down as governor because she got brought up on, I guess, hella bribery charges or something. Let's see if we can find it. My bad. Hold on, the shit was on mute. I accidentally hit the mute, but let's see if we can find it. Katie Hobbs is not the governor of Arizona. Republican State Treasurer Kimberly Yee is currently the acting governor. The reason is unknown. Well, who else thinks Kari Lake should become governor? Yeah, the election was stolen from her, right? Look, Katie Hobbs is no longer governor of Arizona. They're saying the reason why is unknown, but we know she just got caught up being It's hella bribery scandals, all kind of crazy shit. See? I'm like, damn. Kari Lake was right. Kari Lake was right. 150 trained election workers reviewed 25% of all 2020 mail-in ballot Arizona shows that they had no signature match, meaning that 429 ballots out of 100 was fraudulent and valid. Oh, I think that's who reported that shit. The leading report. Let me see. I'm just gonna go. Crazy. Ain't this shit crazy? Here is the AZ Senate laying out RICO indictments against Katie Hobbs, Adrian Fontes, Runback Banks local police in violation of RICO Act 132301. Robbery, racketeering, money laundering, drug trafficking, human... Okay, all that shit. Okay. That's what I'm saying, bro. Kari Lake was right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers is open. Look, all this shit is unfolding. If I was Kari Lake, look, I scrubbed through her Twitter. I was like, Kari, man, she got to get back at these motherfuckers. She ain't, she trying to take the high road, I guess. She trying to do the Michelle Obama route. I'd have been like, I told y'all bitch ass niggas. Told y'all hoes. But nah, I was an election denier. I was a conspiracy theorist. I was this. I was that. It sure is the year of this conspiracy theorists, because there's a whole lot of these so-called conspiracy theorists is kind of being proven right about a lot of this shit that's going on. So I really feel like, okay, well, yeah, they should, bring her back as governor in Arizona. Bring my boy Trump back as president, because it turns out a lot of this shit was fraudulent and false. Plain and simple. Bring it back on then. You know what I'm saying? Just bring it back on. You know? That's all I'm saying. Bring it back on. But, we all know how it goes. But like I said, man, back to that debate. A lot of them, like I said, you had Chris Christie that was over here. Hold on, make sure y'all keep me in the screen. She was over here pretty much. What am I saying? Chris Christie denying against Trump. I said she. My bad. Over here being against Trump. Everybody else, Nikki Haley, DeSantis, Vivek, Tim Scott, Mike Pence, they was all regurgitating the same shit that Trump would have done. That Trump was asked. The same shit that Trump was asked. Right? Or that was said that he was asked. Like, one of the things was, Trump said that he will send the special forces to the cartels to combat the cartels. And of course, Trump said, I didn't say that. And Trump, what would you do? I'm not going to tell y'all. Sounds like a smart motherfucker to me. Why would I tell y'all, knowing they probably watching this interview? They're probably watching this interview. They're probably trying to see what I would do, so they can kind of be ahead. Just in case I do become president, they already gonna know what to expect. I'm not finna tell them. I'm not finna give up my leverage. I'm not finna tell what I'm gonna do as far as a lot of my policies right now, because they're waiting for that. So Trump playing the game a lot more smarter now. But these other goofies, they ran with it. We gonna send the special forces to fight the cartel. Dumbass. Day one, I'm gonna end the war in Ukraine by bringing Putin and Zelensky together, and we're gonna do that. Some of that Trump said, but except Trump said, I ain't gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna say to him. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring him in, but that's it. Smart nigga, man. Sounds like our guy. That's all I'm gonna say. Sounds like our guy. That's our guy. You feel me? I need to put that as a little thing. I think that was on Family Guy. See, I got this as my little sound bite. I need that one. That's our guy. I'm gonna find that soundbite. What the hell BBLs is trending? I'm curious about this. Video of man called the king of squats going viral. What the fuck? Bro, I'm so done. I'm so done. Them 2,000 vixens are not a joke. Nicki did not do nothing for female rap but make BBLs popular. What the hell? I hate when like a lot of shit ain't got nothing to do with BBLs. Yeah, bro. Nah, y'all kind of really is getting out of hand with some BBLs. I had a conversation with somebody too about that shit. It's funny because like I overheard them talking about BBLs, and I'm thinking that they talking about something like this, you know, BBLs in general. But I guess one of them was talking about getting one, and I guess I didn't hear that part. So you know, I tried to throw in my little couple quotas. You know what I'm saying? I was like, sound like these hoes just lazy, you know, and. You know, she was like, "What? Like, you don't know, like you don't be seeing how some of the girls be having to be." I say, "Yeah." I said, "Look ridiculous. I don't fuck with hoes with BBLs. You feel me? Hoes with BBLs, look, they just so much easier to game up because you already let us know your insecurities. You're easy to game up. You let us know how insecure you is. This is why not a lot of y'all get wifed up. And if y'all is somebody's wife and y'all still want to get a BBL, that lets me know your ass is craving attention from other motherfuckers outside of me. That's a red flag. Fellas, that's a red flag. Don't fall for these BBL hoes. I'm like, look, they good to look at. I'm not going to lie. You be like, damn, okay. You know, look, shit, all right. You know. But wifing them kind of hoes, I don't wife fake bitches. That's how I look at it. I don't wife fake bitches. You fake. You insecure with yourself. And instead of putting in the work, you rather just take the easy way out. And that's one of the things when it comes to being successful. That's one of the enemies of success. Is looking for the easy way out of everything. Looking for the get rich quick scheme. Look, yeah, I want a nice body. I want to work. I want to look good, but I don't want to put in the work to get it. And y'all wonder why in the end these hoes end up unhappy. Going through hella nigga problems. You know, these hoes, a lot of these women get influenced off these hoes on these reality shows, these loving hip hop bitches. Or now I guess it's baddies. But they don't pay attention. Look at all the shit them hoes going through. Like, you really want to deal with that? Because, ooh, you got a BBL? No. It's not worth it, you ask me. But, hey. Do you, boo. Like I said, what's that song that I got? All I'm trying to say, if this shoe fits, wear it. Just know. Bitches like you ain't worth Jared. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. So, that's all I got for y'all, man. I'm not gonna hold y'all for too long, man. You know, I don't be trying to stream for hella long and shit. Do like how everybody else be doing, trying to throw 2, 3, 4 hours of streaming. You know, I'll be liking to get my shit done quick. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I just want to drop y'all some quick, you know, just reaction to this debate, man. I hope. I mean, all this is, you know, Newsom was out there, and I guess he kind of admitted to say, like, the real winner of tonight's debate was Trump, because it's like, all y'all did, like y'all really ain't did nothing. You feel me? Y'all really ain't laid out no real policies. Trump is out here still winning. And he right. I said, that's the smartest thing this motherfucker said all during his tenure as governor. You feel me? I was like, he right. So, I don't know. I mean, a lot of these cats, I don't even see them as VP worthy. Except for Vivek. You know, it would be nice Tim Scott kind of get through. My boy Larry, you know, maybe not VP, but cabinet position or something. You know what I'm saying? My boy Larry, let me see. And what Larry Elder talk about? Did Larry Elder say anything? Let's check in with him for our time out real quick. Tonight on Tipping Point. Oh, yeah. All right. He didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing when I ran against Newsom in California recall election. Oh yeah, I gotta watch this podcast with Homeboy. Yeah. Matter of fact, that might be my next one, man. We gonna watch that podcast with Larry Elder. We gonna see what it do. Larry Elder delivers. Okay, let's see what Larry Elder talking about then.
I'm Brittany Lewis with Forbes Breaking News. Joining me now is 2024 presidential contender Larry Elder. Larry, thanks for coming on.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Of course, last time we talked, which was a month ago back in August, you were filing an FEC complaint against the RNC after they kept you off the debate stage for not meeting their qualifications. Can you first give us an update? What's going on there?
Well, not only did they keep me off the debate stage, Brittany, they put a sign at the door and told security that if Elder shows up or if his campaign team shows up, don't let him in. I met the RNC debate criteria. They required me to have 40,000 individual donors. I did. To submit 3 polls where I was at 1% or better, and I did. As soon as I did that, I get a phone call after the deadline from Ronna McDaniel, and she says, you can't use one of the polls because it's the Rasmussen poll, and it, quote, is affiliated with Donald Trump, close quote. And I said, assuming that's true, why is it my problem? And she said, well, the rules stipulate that any campaign that's affiliated with a poll, that poll can't be used by anybody else in the campaign. Well, Rasmussen put out a statement and said Donald Trump is not affiliated with our poll. So Brittany, even if before I submitted the poll, I had picked up the phone and called Rasmussen and said, by the way, just want to make sure you're not affiliated with Trump, they would have said, no, we're not. Please go ahead and submit our poll. And I still would have been ruled ineligible. Furthermore, Rasmussen said that before they even conducted their poll, contacted the RNC to make sure they were following their sample size criteria. And the RNC never said, oh, by the way, you guys are not eligible. So it seems to me I got shafted, let's put it that way. So my lawyer is the former chairman of the Federal Election Commission, and he says that because Elder did not have the debate criteria fairly applied to him, what the RNC did, in essence, is to give an in-kind contribution to the 8 people who were on that debate stage that would possibly the RNC to a fine of up to $100 million. Now, the goal, of course, was to make the next debate, which is tomorrow here in California at the Ronald Reagan Library. And by 6 o'clock yesterday, I had to have 3 polls where I was at 3% or better. I did not, so therefore I won't be attending that debate. But had I made the first debate, been able to talk about my father, who never knew his biological father, cleaned toilets when I was growing up, talked about the epidemic of fatherlessness, the lie that America remains systemically racist, a need for an amendment to the Constitution to fix spending to a certain percentage of the GDP, and a much more full-throated denunciation of the lies Democrats.
See, that's why I fuck with Larry Elder, man, because he is laying out the real root causes to a lot of this shit. Fatherlessness in a community, but more specifically in the black community. You know what I'm saying? I mean, ain't that what this supposed to be all about? Addressing root causes and stuff? Come on, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. But, he's a blackface and white supremacy, but he's the only one talking about real root causes to black issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. But I guess you heard it. This is why Larry Elder wasn't present at the debate stage, the debate last night. And I agree with him. If he was able, if he would have been able to debate the first one, his poll numbers could have shot up for the second one to what a qualifying. But you know, it's all good, Larry. You know what I'm saying? Look, we gonna keep it pushing. Like I said, give my boy a cabinet position, give him something to move up, man, because this brother needs to be something. If he ain't, if California ain't gonna fuck with him, then yeah, he might as well go to the federal level and figure out what he can do to address real black issues. So that's all I got for y'all, man. It was good to see Larry Elder at least check in, chime in, let us know what was going on. We definitely gonna check out that podcast because, man, I definitely, you know what I'm saying, we definitely want to hear what Larry Elder has to say, what more he has to say, especially addressing issues, you know, within society and more specifically Black society. So I appreciate that. So, all right, y'all. Once again, thank you for tuning in, man. Please follow me, man. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, ViciousV. Man, like, subscribe to the YouTube, man. Hit that thumbs up, man. Let's make sure we spread this entertain game, this game to everybody, man. To be up on this whole 1000ery that we doing, and keeping it real. You feel me? So make sure y'all please do that. And like I said, man, cop some of them merch, man. Slap the music, stream the music. Let me know how y'all feeling the music, man. Somebody did hit me up. Was like, yo, bro, I stumbled across your music, man. This shit is fire. I was like, oh shit, okay, appreciate you. You know? So, you know, hey, your boy got slappers. So, man, slap the music, stream the music, man. Please support, cop the merch, man. Even if you ain't from the rich, I got real Bay merch. You know, I got all the Bay Area team colors and stuff on there. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, you ain't gotta be real rich when to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey, I had people that was in Santa Barbara, like I said, Atlanta, just like how I read off one. I had people in Vegas that, you know, ain't even from Richmond and was like, bro, the design look dope. I feel this. Let me copy. Let me support. I'm like, whoa. You feel me? So, you know, so you ain't got to be from the section or to rock and represent, you know what I'm saying? This just the brand. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, it's all about keeping it real at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, cop the merch, man. Support.